Hi, my name is Shaun Hamilton, and I'm here to talk about Kristin Rivas LLC's public relations preparation. Now, Kristin Rivas LLC is a business to consumer business model, and Kristin sells a variety of products and services. One-on-one therapy sessions that can be delivered in person or over the phone or online. And she also sells digital products, audio recordings, online video courses, ebooks. And the primary transaction takes place in a brick and mortar setting in a clinical office in two cities, Seattle and Tacoma, Washington. Now, currently, Kristin's business only markets through a weekly newsletter in which people can sign up through on her website. But as I have been progressing through this course, we have been implementing other marketing strategies as well. Now, I chose this business because she is my wife, and I fully believe in her business and the good that she's bringing into the world. She has been in business for 10 years, and she just needed a little help. Now, Kristin's mission is to help as many people as possible implement healthy mental health protocols into their life so that they don't have to suffer like she did. And her vision is that through an integrated transmedia approach to advocacy, education, and therapy, she will impact over 1 million women and teach them how to live their best lives. Now, the critical success factor is Kristin herself. Since she's a solo entrepreneur, her health is the critical success factor. So she's really going to have to practice what she preaches and live a mentally, emotionally, and physically healthy life, because being a therapist is really tough work. Now, another critical success factor is the amount of phone consults that she is getting. It's one of the key performance indicators and a metric that she will be tracking through a lot of her marketing and all of the things, because phone consults are the main criteria that convert into sales of her one-on-one sessions. Now, the culture of Kristin's business is really defined by the do no harm, and she takes it a step further to say do the most good, because she really wants to help as many people as possible. And she does so by leading with compassion, patience, and empathy, meeting people where they are, listening to where they want to be, and then helping them get there. Now, Kristin's audience is defined as ages 50 to 65 in Seattle, Washington, and Tacoma, and they make at least $85,000 a year. The top human needs are growth and contribution. Now, they were seeking help with motivation and procrastination and positive thinking, and they're willing to do as much and spend as much to get the results that they're really looking for to leave a lasting legacy. Now, her major competition is the local hypnotherapists, primarily being Prism Hypnosis, Temple Hypnosis, and Richer Healing in the Seattle area. Now, I did a SWOT analysis as well as a pestle analysis, and to save time, I'm just going to look over the pestle analysis. Now, with the pestle analysis, it looked at the political nature and the discourse that's in our country right now, and with being so intensely divided and emotional, people have really sought Kristin's services in order to learn how to communicate with their family who have difficult political views. Now, moving through this analysis, we can see that the social stigma that has left hypnotism as a taboo is one of a pretty big threat to Kristin's business, is just having to overcome that stigma. Now, with technological advances, more and more people are becoming life coaches. They're learning NLP and hypnosis, that it makes it a little bit more difficult because there are so many people saturating the market. Now, some of the legal threats are HIPAA and some of the mandatory reporting requirements, because Kristin does deal with clients who are sometimes dealing with thoughts of suicide. And so just understanding that and knowing how to navigate it is really, really critical. Now, the stakeholders in Kristin's business are that she is the owner, and the public that uses her services are the clients, and those are the two major stakeholders of Kristin's business. Now, as we move into the automated systems for the brand, industry-wide, we are going to be looking at Feedly to follow the blogs and the key people in the industry. And as we can see, some of them are going to be like a Marie Forleo, a Tony Robbins, Life Hack, those type of websites that really look at how people are losing weight and correcting some of the bad behaviors in their life. Now, we're going to be able to monitor our competitors using SpyFu, looking at their paid-per-click ads and their organic search, and really being able to keep an eye on what they're doing and what works for them. The influencers, we're going to be studying Instagram and really looking at Hootsuite in order to follow the social media influencers like Daniel Amen and Katie, who are really influencing in the social media space in the realm of health and wellness. Now, we're going to also be watching brand news and social media mentions, and we're going to be implementing Net Vibes because what they have to offer is incredibly awesome. To be able to utilize their platform to be able to monitor your brand it's really, really great. The one thing is that it's pretty expensive if you're trying to get the premium, the VIP kind of platform. So that's one thing to look out for. We'll also be implementing Google Alerts in order to help just monitor any of the mentions that are kind of coming through the pipeline there. Now, some of the ideas that I learned while kind of doing this research was that while monitoring Feedly and Net Vibes will kind of be able to get ahead of industry news and really curate the content that we're creating so that the followers really know what they want. And while monitoring these, we can really help set up real-time monitors to really get ahead of the negative mentions so we can address them and create the messaging that we need quickly. Thank you so much.